Okay, we're at the Red Rose. We have the distinct privilege of having a Brett Riegel from Stroudsburg area who is fairly aware of this diner when it was in another phase. And maybe you could tell us a little bit about yourself and your experience in the Red Rose Diner when it was someplace else.
Sure. I've been in Stroudsburg since 1995. I'm an attorney practicing down there, and as I drove by this morning, I said, hey, that looks like a cute place to have lunch. Got done with what I had to do in the courthouse, came over to have lunch, and I started to read the back of the menu that explains that this diner spent a bunch of years in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, just a couple blocks from my office, at what is now a diner that I go to regularly, the Besecker's Diner. But what I didn't know until I read the back of the menu is that George Metropoulos had owned it for a period of time. And I've known George since 2001 until his death a little while ago as a tremendous fisherman and member of the Mink Pond Club that I belong to as well. So it's been a tremendous experience, and the vegetable soup, other than coming in a pot the size of my head, was absolutely fantastic. Next time I'll know to only order one sandwich.
Yeah. So you knew him not as a diner though, as a fisherman.
Correct.
And he was an avid fisherman. Gordon Tyndall wanted to be Greek. He wanted to change his name to some Stroudsburg name, and so he really felt like he wasn't really part of the whole thing because he didn't have the right name to be a diner owner.
He did change it.
Yeah, and as you know, he took this. It went on quite a journey. It started from New Rochelle, New York, and then I guess spent most of its life in Stroudsburg, and then it went down to Lancaster. Now it's up here. So we're really indebted to all the people who were able to keep this place going, and ultimately it's a big part of our community. I mean, this is where people do business and stuff, and so does he have any relatives at all? That
I believe he's still got some family in Stroudsburg.
Okay.
I only knew George himself. I didn't really know much of his family.
Well, we expect to get the bee. What's the name of the bee? The
Beseckers.
Beseckers. The father, who was the son of the guy who ran it, he's still around, and the son is running, of course, Beseckers. And there's Jerry's. They said Jerry', but it's actually Geraldine. She ran a one-man operation, one-woman operation, and so that should be. Both of them should be coming up. But we appreciate your input on this thing because, like I said, we're trying to get the history and of this whole diner. I'm glad you were reading our menu. Hopefully, we'll get some other neat people coming in to tell us more about.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you.